Hi, I'm Simon Townshend and you're watching RawSound TV.
Hi, this is RawSound TV. Coming up on this week's show, we have the Rumble.
You can make this stuff He doesn't want it anymore, no, he's had enough See the kids are partying and they're bouncing all over.
We have some acoustic vibes from Esther Turner.
Get just a little bit closer to sunlight. Whoa, if this ain't love, if this ain't love, this ain't love, whatever feeling. If this ain't love.
We'll be hearing more from Balaban and the Bold Illeagles.
Think of fashion, think of trends, for the sun starts again.
And another track from White Flag Dares.
You can't take it, Mr. Johnny Big Spuds, mate. You can't hack it, Johnny Big Spuds. Yeah, he's always kicking up down the pubs now, Johnny.
Don't miss it. Hello, welcome to RawSound TV, the best music show on the internet, bringing you some of the best new, unsigned and emerging bands and artists around. Thanks to everyone that shared our show, because it really does mean a lot. Now, on to tonight's show. To kick us off, here's the Rumble with Easy Living.
In his room with a battle for power, he's trying to think of something to do with the next hour. Listen to his record through a portable speaker. Mumbles in from downstairs, his girlfriend Rita was younger, who lived in the mansion. She loved to go and dancing. I told you the people that she knew the boy just hit it over the feelings on repeat. Talked to her about it, but she just could not see. You can't make this stuff up. He doesn't want it anymore, no, he's had enough. See the kids are partying and they're bouncing off the wall. Cause it's a waste of time to remember it at all. Remember it at all. 10 years later he's still living the same life. Now he's in a dead-end job and Frida is his wife. Was born is on the way, not sure how to survive. Is this a dream or nightmare? Doesn't know if he's dead or alive. He's a quickly back cars and gym. Thinks of the expense and he thinks of scrapping. All his peers seem to know what they are doing. Doesn't want to blend it for the easy living. You can't make this stuff up. He doesn't want it anymore, no, he's had enough. See the kids are partying and they're bouncing all over. Cause it's a waste of time to remember it at all. Remember it at all. You can make this stuff fall. He doesn't want it anymore, no, he's had enough. City kids are partying, they're bouncing off the wall. Cause it's a waste of time, I'll remember it at all. Remember.
Well, that was the Rumble. Fantastic. And we'll be hearing more from them later on in the show. So next up, here's Esther Turner with her song, If This Ain't Love.
If this ain't love, this ain't love, what am I feeling? If this ain't love, if this ain't love, this ain't love, what am I feeling? Figured out you're the one, I don't really see how we could be just friends now. Moving close to my aim, know how good this could be. So when you gonna show me how? All set, I'll never forget. Got my mind awake all night. It's surreal to find somebody who just gets it. Covered in lipstick, we could get just a little bit closer to sunlight. Oh, wow. If this ain't love, if this ain't love, this ain't love, what am I feeling? If this ain't love, if this ain't love, this ain't love, what am I feeling? Forget about everyone, ever so eager to see if you were still a kiss now. No two minds are the same, wonderless, no routine. As long as us is what you want now, all set, I'll never forget. Got my mind awake all night. It's surreal to find somebody who just gets it. Covered in lipstick, we could get just a little bit closer to sunlight. Wow. If this ain't love, if this ain't love, this ain't love, what am I feeling? If this ain't love, if this ain't love, this ain't love, what am I feeling? Love, love, what am I feeling? Love, love, what am I feeling? If this ain't love, if this ain't love, this ain't love, what am I feeling? If this ain't love, if this ain't love, this ain't love, what am I feeling? If this ain't love, what am I feeling?
With the beautiful Esther Turner. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you. So tell us about how you got into music. I gather you got an interesting story. You started off busking.
Yeah, well, I actually started just doing open mic nights, and I taught myself guitar, and was just building up like my repertoire. And then, I started busking when I was 14, and I just carried on ever since because I really do love busking and like creating a really like nice atmosphere, especially in Birmingham. And I've just recently got my license for the London Underground, so I'm kind of using that as much as I can.
Yeah.
And, it's good fun.
This is one way to get practice in front of people, a bit of an audience.
Yeah, I like gigging as well. I do a lot of like pub gigs, and then
So have you got anything going on at the moment or anything coming up?
I have got the Royal Oak in Wolverhampton on the 27th, and I really enjoy playing there. I'm also doing Live Vibe Festival on the 5th of August, and Moseley Folk later in August.
Pretty busy.
Yeah, it's quite a busy month.
So how are you finding the Birmingham music scene at the moment? Because we gather it's kind of bubbling away. There's something going on, seemingly.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of venues kind of died down, and now I think it's picking back up. And there was the Birmingham Music Awards, and I think that got everyone excited. And it's been really good in Birmingham, I think.
Definitely something going on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So where can we find you if we want to listen to more of your music?
My music is on Facebook. I'm on all the social media really, and my own original stuff is on Spotify and iTunes. And I have a few music videos as well. I'm on YouTube.
Great. So we just search Esther Turner.
Yeah, it's Esther Turner on pretty much everything. But Twitter and Instagram is Esther T Music.
There you are. Great. So you're going to stick around and play us another song?
Yeah, definitely going to do another couple.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. So that was Esther Turner. So next up we have Balaban and the Bold Eagles from a previous show singing the Pugilist.
pushing in the wrong direction. Every corner turn there is a new deflection. Wrong time, wrong place, always a disgrace. Right line, save grace, another punch in the face. Use a burning for your ball domination. Begin to viral transformation. Media horse, cerebral mush. Consciousness has been erased. Promise you there's a light at the end of the way. I'll find your soul trapped inside the letter train. Promise you there's a light at the end of the way. Demoralize your soul trapped inside the doomsday parade. Here's a dealing with incessant arbitration. Beginning to realize you just don't have the patience. Weak stomachs, weak minds, foul sounds, music crimes. Use a virgin for profound adulation. Begin to foul character assassination. Fickle fashion, fickle trends. For the sun starts again. Only the light at the end of the way. False sound, soul trapped inside the letter train. Promise you there's a light at the end of the way. False sound, soul trapped inside the doomsday
So that was Balaban and the Bold Illeagles. So next up, we have White Flag Dares with Johnny Big Spuds.
You want some, do ya? There's always one that's had too much. There's always one that thinks he's tough. 3.5 Stellas and he's hard and rough. Staggered around the old place, just starting on the old pub. You meet a man sober and he's the nicest man ever. But when he's drunk, he can take on Mayweather. He's the type to slap a man with a glove, but I call him Mr. Johnny Big Spud. Johnny Big Spuds. Yeah, he's always kicking up down the pub. Johnny Big Spuds. And he's always looking out for the rug now. Johnny Big Spuds. Yeah, he's always kicking up down the pub. Now with Johnny Big Spuds. He will never give up from in front of a crowd. He'll just stand there screaming out loud. There's a person like this in every single pub, but I call mine Mr. Johnny Big Spuds. He never gives up and he goes on all night. After a brutal beer and a friendly fight, he doesn't know his limits and he really can't take it. Mr. Johnny Big Spuds, mate, you can't hack it. Johnny Big Spuds. Yeah, he's always kicking up down the pubs now. Johnny Big Spuds. And he's always looking out for the rug now. Johnny Big Spuds. Yeah, he's always kicking up down the pub now with Johnny Big Spuds. He spears his wife and he keeps her in the fridge, screaming sex on a roundabout and the government's an itch. You gotta feel sorry for the punch drunk sometimes, but he's the one starting all the troubles and all the fights. Nothing changing in his world as he knows it. Shrapnel in his pocket and he knows how to blow it. Comes to the end of the rainbow, finds a pot of gold and all he does is smokes it. Johnny Big Spuds. Yeah, he's always kicking up down the pubs now. Johnny Big Spuds. Yeah, he's always looking out for the rug now. Johnny Big Spuds. Yeah, he's always kicking up down the pub now. It's Johnny Big Spuds. Gets into a state of mind where he's fighting his own shadow, swimming in water that's just way too shallow. He's coming to the end of his own effing barrel. Go home, Mr. Johnny Big Spuds, and I'll see you tomorrow. Johnny Big Spuds.
So that was White Flag Days. Now back with us, here's Esther Turner with Over the Rainbow.
Go over the rainbow to the end to the gold. We go over the rainbow to the gold. We go over the rainbow to the end to the gold. No need to hide from it all. Things can get crazy, you get used to your wings on the gosh, baby, things start changing. If you think it's all getting a bit harder, you feel like you can't lie any longer. You're not really sure how to go about letting it out. You have no doubt, the truth you can't live without. Fall into the why makes more of a crazy mind. Come to the cut of God and you'll be fine. We go over the rainbow to the end to the gold. We go over the rainbow to the gold. Go over the rainbow to the end to the gold. No need to hide from it all. Bonjour sunflower, tell me how was your day? You know everybody shimmies in a different way. Don't have to be nobody but yourself, but I've been where you are if you need a little help. No one can tell you how to be you. Same love, same hearts, but original too. If you feel it in you, so you won't fall. The top of the world, flying so loud. Over the rainbow to the end to the gold. We go over the rainbow to the gold. We go over the rainbow to the end to the gold. No need to hide from it all. 'Cause we're all about the pride. For many who have tried worldwide to get into the garden where we share an ardent love. We're all about the pride. For many who have tried worldwide to get into the garden where we share an ardent love. We go over the rainbow to the end to the goals. We go over the rainbow to the goals. Go over the rainbow to the end to the goals. No need to hide from it all. Go over the rainbow to the end to the goals. We go over the rainbow to the goals. We go over the rainbow to the end to the goals. No need to hide from it all.
So here I am with Ricky from the Rumble. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Do you want to introduce the rest of the lads?
Yeah, so we've got Jack on bass, Scott on drums, and George on rhythm guitar and keys.
Brilliant. Now, I gather you've had a long journey getting here. Where are you from?
Yeah, we're from the Forest of Dean, so it's about an hour and a half away. So, yeah, it took a while.
Good. So what's the music scene like down there at the moment?
It's growing, it's getting better. It did die off a bit, sort of 10 years ago, but sort of younger bands are starting to get a taste for it again now, and it's building back up, which is nice.
Brilliant. I think we're finding that everywhere, really, in all the major cities, that it seems to have died off, but it's building back up now with a lot of younger bands.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Good. You been out playing any gigs at the moment?
Yeah, we played in Camden a couple of days ago. That was good fun, and we got Colford Music Festival this weekend, which is sort of like a headline sort of local show, you know. But then we're touring in October, because obviously festival season's starting to come to a close now, and then the tours are going to kick in. So yeah, it's all good fun.
Brilliant. And you've been pretty busy then?
Yeah, pretty much every weekend we're out and about doing stuff.
Good. That's what it's all about. So have you got anything out at the moment?
Yeah, you can find us on Apple Music, Facebook, Spotify, all that sort of stuff. It's just the Rumble Online. We've got a couple of EPs and singles, so yeah.
Brilliant. So check them out online if you want to find them. Are you going to stick around playing another song for us?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Brilliant. Yep. So that was the Rumble, and we've come to an end of another brilliant show. Now, don't forget to join us on the 5th of August when we'll be doing it all over again. So to see us out, here's the Rumble with Sweat.
Got me by the waist, makes me wanna taste. Cause you live so fine, bring color to black and white. Turn you to fire, you're my one desire. When we go out, you're the one people talk about. And when you shake those hips, it makes me flip. Feel like I should up my game. When I'm with you, darling, it's insane. See the sweat drip down now. Oh, I don't want any different, ain't different. Sitting in my car, it's 2 a.m. and I gotta drive far, but it's not late yet. Why go home when you don't breathe right? When you sit on the people's socials, you'll know that you made the wrong call. Make the most of it, sleep when you're there, when your eyes are tired and turning red. Oh, when you shake those hips, it makes me flip. Feel like I should up my game, cause when I'm with you, darling, it's insane. See the sweat drip down now. Oh, I don't want this any different, ain't different at all. you, darling. It's insane. See the sweat drip down the wall. I don't want any different. Ain't different.